So I hope you enjoy making lots of fishy things. That's the fish and the boat and the campfire, of course. We're not going to cook fish on our fire today, the one that you made, but I hope you're eating those boats that you made. But the story we heard earlier didn't finish with that picnic on the beach. Peter was obviously very, very pleased to see Jesus. We know that from how he swam so quickly to the shore. But I think he was probably a bit scared and a bit worried as well. Because you remember, on the night before Jesus died, he had another meal with his friends. It wasn't fish that night, it was a different kind of meal. And he said to Peter, "Peter, tonight, before the cock crows in the morning, you're going to say 3 times to different people that you don't even know me." Well, Peter felt terrible. "I wouldn't let you down." And he said this to Jesus, "I'll never ever let you down, Jesus." That's what happened. Just a few hours later, Jesus had been arrested and Peter followed to try and find out what had happened. And 3 different people asked him, "Don't you know that Jesus fellow?" And Peter said, "No, I don't know him." And just after the 3rd time he said that, he heard the cock crow. And he remembered what Jesus had said, and he felt terrible. Well, after the picnic on the beach, Jesus said to Peter, "Can you have a chat, Peter?" I think Peter might have been a bit worried. But he took Peter aside and said to him 3 times, "Peter, do you love me?" And Peter said, "You know that I love you, Lord." And Jesus said to him, "Well, you can be a special leader in my church then." So Jesus knew that although Peter had let him down once, he would still be a great leader and was someone to be trusted. Jesus forgave Peter and wanted to give him a job for the future. So today, we're going to stop for a moment and pray. Firstly, we're going to pray and think of anyone that we've let down and that we need to say sorry to. Secondly, we're going to think of people who've upset us, let us down, and that we should forgive and see if we can trust them again. And thirdly, I hope you've made a prayer net today like this one. We're going to pray for the people and things we put on our prayer net. On the one here, we've got the National Health Service and care homes. We've got those who are lonely or scared, our own families, and people who work in shops. You may have other things and other people on your one. So I'm going to ask you now to pause the video for a moment as you say your own prayers. And then I'm going to say a prayer which will bring all those prayers together. Let's pray. Dear Lord Jesus, thank you that you rose from the dead and are alive today. Thank you for your forgiveness. Thank you that you forgave Peter and that you forgive us. Help us to love you more and more each day and to be ready for what you want us to do. Amen. Now if you follow the links on the website, you'll find a couple of songs that we're going to sing. The first one we know, Lovely Jubby, of course. The second's a new one, Fan Dabby Dozy, but I'm sure you'll soon get to know it and love it.